Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. This presentation covers Diagnostic Trouble Code, DTC P0831, which signifies a high voltage issue in the clutch pedal position switch A circuit. This code is crucial for understanding the system's ability to detect the clutch pedal's position appropriately. The clutch pedal position switch A is essential for the proper functioning of vehicle systems, including the engine control modules, ECM. Protocols for managing power delivery. If this signal cannot be detected while the clutch pedal is released, it can lead to vehicle malfunctions, primarily affecting manual transmission operations. This DTC indicates that the powertrain control module, PCM, has stored an error due to a failure in detecting the expected signal, thus prompting this comprehensive troubleshooting guide to locate and remedy the problem in the Honda Civic 2022 model and beyond. The error encapsulated by DTC P0831 relates directly to the clutch pedal position switch A's inability to transmit a signal indicating the position of the clutch pedal. This switch is an electrical component found near the clutch pedal assembly and plays a critical role in providing data to the PCM regarding whether the clutch pedal is engaged or released. When the clutch pedal is not activated, the signal should ideally be close, confirming the pedal is indeed released. If this off signal is absent for a designated duration, it flags a fault, thus leading the PCM to store this Diagnostic Trouble Code. Therefore, the effective operation of the switch is paramount for overall vehicle function, especially in manual transmission systems. The PCM's ability to control engine behavior relies heavily on receiving accurate signals from the clutch pedal position switch. The potential causes for the DTC P0831 include a few primary culprits. Firstly, a faulty clutch pedal position switch A itself can lead to this issue, meaning that the switch may be damaged or worn out, leading to improper functioning. Secondly, a wiring problem, such as a short circuit in the wiring, can interfere with the signal transmission, causing high voltage conditions to manifest erroneously. Additionally, the possibility exists that the PCM could be malfunctioning, resulting in an inability to process the incoming signals from various components accurately. Each of these possible causes must be thoroughly examined during the troubleshooting process to pinpoint the exact source of the problem effectively. Identifying the symptoms associated with DTC P0831 is key to confirming the diagnosis. A common symptom is the illumination of the clutch pedal warning light on the dashboard, which indicates potential issues within the clutch system. Moreover, drivers may experience difficulties in shifting gears smoothly, especially in manual transmission vehicles, which could lead to unpredictable driving behavior. Another symptom could be an unusual increase in engine RPM when the clutch is not engaged, as the PCM may erroneously assume the clutch is still active. Overall, these symptoms present critical indicators that further investigation into the clutch pedal position switch and its associated circuits is necessary. The presence of these symptoms should prompt immediate inspection to prevent further complications with the vehicle's operation. In the first step of troubleshooting DTC P0831, begin by turning the vehicle ignition to the on mode. This action powers up the necessary electrical systems to begin diagnostics. Then, use the Honda Diagnostic System HDS to check the value of the clutch pedal position switch A. When the clutch pedal is released, the HDS should display a value of close, confirming that the system has properly recognized the pedal's status. If this value does not indicate close, it typically signifies a failure in the switch or its associated circuitry. Duplicating the failure in this way is critical for establishing a clear pathway for further inspections and guides the technician in identifying whether the issue lies within the switch itself or somewhere further down the electrical circuit. The second troubleshooting step involves a meticulous inspection of the clutch pedal position switch A. During this procedure, examine the switch for any physical damages or irregularities that could impede its proper operation. It's also essential to check that the switch is installed correctly, ensuring that it is properly aligned and intact as per the vehicle's specifications. Any awkward positioning or signs of wear may be the root cause of the DTC P0831. A thorough inspection will help determine whether the clutch pedal position switch functions correctly under its normal operating conditions. If any issues are detected during this inspection, replacing or correcting the installation of the switch is vital to restoring proper functionality. In this step, you'll disconnect the PCM connector along with other related connectors to prepare for a thorough examination of the wiring. First, ensure that the clutch pedal position switch A4P connector is also disconnected. Once these connections are secure, inspect the wiring for any signs of shorts against the ground or other wires. This part of the process is important, as wiring issues are common culprits in DTCs like P0831. Additionally, inspect the terminal contacts within the connectors to ensure they are clean, corrosion-free, and properly seated. Should any shorts or damages be identified, rectification will be required to clear the fault in the circuit and potentially resolve the DTC. The final step in this troubleshooting process is conducting a detailed circuit inspection, following the provided guidelines carefully. You'll want to adhere to the instructions outlined in the open shorted wire inspection description to accurately diagnose the electrical integrity of the system. This involves checking the continuity of the wiring and ensuring that the circuit operates under normal conditions. Depending on the results of this inspection, the circuitry may reveal shorts or opens that need correction. Successful completion of this circuit inspection is essential, as any abnormalities found could effectively resolve the stored DTC P0831 and restore normal vehicle operation. After performing all the necessary repairs and inspections based on the findings from diagnosing all the issues from diagnosing DTC P0831, it is critical to verify that the issue has been resolved. Begin by clearing the Diagnostic Trouble Codes from the HDS. After this, conduct a test drive of the vehicle to monitor the performance of the clutch system and ensure proper engagement and disengagement of gears. Pay special attention to any signs of the previous symptoms reappearing, including the clutch pedal warning light. This step is vital for establishing that the repairs were effective and that the vehicle is operating according to normal specifications. If the DTC returns after these steps, further inspection may reveal other underlying issues needing attention. To minimize the risk of encountering DTC P0831 in the future, it's advisable to incorporate a regime of preventive maintenance. Regular inspections of the clutch pedal position switch and its wiring should be part of the vehicle's service schedule to catch potential issues before they develop into more significant problems. Keep an eye on how the clutch operates during regular driving. Any odd behavior could indicate that inspection is needed sooner rather than later. Additionally, make it standard practice to replace worn or damaged components promptly, as this will help ensure that the electrical systems continue to function normally and reduce the likelihood of repeating the error code. By maintaining a proactive approach, vehicle reliability can largely be enhanced. In conclusion, understanding DTC P0831 and its implications for your Honda Civic 2022 and newer models is essential for maintaining optimal vehicle performance. The potential causes of this error often stem from a faulty switch, wiring issues, or a malfunctioning PCM. Following the outlined troubleshooting steps methodically allows for identifying and rectifying the underlying issues effectively. Regular inspections and preventive maintenance will help mitigate the risks of this particular DTC reoccurring. Armed with this knowledge, you are better equipped to handle and resolve issues related to the clutch pedal position switch and ensure the longevity and reliability of your vehicle's performance. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time!